Hi, this is week 2 for me of Talk to Me Tuesday. I should do that up higher, not down there because it looks weird. Sorry, if you hear shouting it's because my children are upstairs and they're supposed to be asleep and they're not, and they're driving us insane today, so yeah, if you hear me shout, or you hear my husband shout, that's what's going on. Thank you all for your wonderful comments last week. Everybody made me feel really, really welcome, so thank you for that. Had a busy weekend this weekend. Went to Birmingham Rag Market, which is a big fabric market in Birmingham, which is a place in the Midlands of England, and managed to pick up a few bits and pieces, nothing major, mostly some jerseys and things to make myself some new skirts for the summer. But I did stop at a really fabulous little quilt shop we've got called the Cotton Patch and bought some bits and pieces. So these are for my Project of Doom, so I thought I'd show you. The first one's this one, which is really purpley and it looks kind of blue on here, but anyway, purple. And then I got this nice greeny marbly batik. Some keys. I really want to do something with those, not sure what yet. That's those. I think this is a Christmas fabric actually. It's like little trees and gold stars, and I thought it would look quite cool in my quilt. And a purpley batik fabric. Again, it's quite like it's like an aubergine colour, but it's looking a bit naff on here. But yeah, so I'm trying to do blocks with plain spines, books with plain spines, and books with pattern spines, so I can kind of half the amount of machine embroidery I need to do on my books. Plus I think it looks quite nice when you've got that kind of mix of patterns and plains and things like that. So that's my new fabrics. What else did we get up to this week? Oh, I made this chair that I'm sitting on because I've been getting a really bad back when I've been sewing, and so my husband came out and had a look at the way I was sitting. I was using an old office chair and it was really, really quite old, and he's lifted my sewing table up for me a bit, and then I covered this chair. I'll show you, hang on. So it's just a pretty fabric and I painted it green. It was kind of a dark wood colour and it had a hard base, and now it's got a cushioned base. And in other news, we were very lucky this week in that my sister-in-law had a baby, a little girl called Aurora. Lots of babies going on in England at the moment with the royal baby, whose second and third names I got right, but I thought she was going to be Victoria, so I was a bit disappointed when she was Charlotte, but you know, not everybody can be called Victoria. They're calling their baby, my sister-in-law's calling their baby Aurora. She's a huge Disney fan and loves Sleeping Beauty. So I've been working on this quilt for only a few weeks, but just doing a block every now and then. So I've put together the top, I just need to quilt it, so it's all pinned ready to go. So it is the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty. And then in the middle I've got the castle. And then on the bottom, Sleeping Beauty herself, an owl, and the bird. So I'm now on to my least favourite bit of patchwork and piecing, which is the quilting. I'm not very good at it. I'm definitely not very good at free motion. So I've got some invisible thread to use on that one. My husband also bought me a new webcam, so hopefully I'm not so jerky as I was last week. I haven't managed to do my Project of Doom block this week yet because I've just been tied up doing the Aurora quilt, but my intention is to do 2 this week, so I'll get those up and done ready for next week. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you. Trying to get to 5 minutes. Just going to waffle now, so feel free to turn off if I'm just waffling about nothing. I'm not sure I told you anything about myself too much last week apart from being a mum. I'm a stay-at-home mum, and my little girl starts preschool, which is like kindergarten, in September, so I'll have 2 extra days a week to do various bits and pieces. I'm not going back to work at the moment because I used to work in an office, and I can't go back to office work because I'll just go mad. I don't know what else to tell you, really. I live in Oxford with my husband. He works for a company doing the IT for the BBC, but that doesn't mean that he gets any Doctor Who news any earlier than anybody else. Unfortunately, I wish he would. But he is threatening to take me to Harry Potter World in November for my birthday, because the children are quite small, so they haven't seen it yet, or read the books, which will be the first thing I do with them. I've just finished reading the last book today, and I watched the film last night while I was sewing. So I've just re-watched them all and re-read them all in the last sort of month. And that's it. Yeah, nothing else from me this week. It's May. I don't know if I forgot to say that, and I can't remember the date because, my brain's gone empty because I'm filming, and that's what always happens. Let's think. No, nothing else to share this week. I think that's it. So have a lovely week. Happy crafting, everybody, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.